Welcome to another session of Smarter Business Tips at 10. So today's session is basically just going to be a short FAQ on online, nerdy, webby, social media stuff. So I've only had a couple of questions in, but I'm going to proceed anyway. So one question was, it was suggested to me to talk about cookie consent. So I'm going to go to my website. I've got too many windows open. Over to not that that web page there, and you'll see right down the very bottom here there's the cookie consent message. So you've probably noticed that as you roam around online, this message is coming up a lot, and it's to do with GDPR, Global Data Protection Regulation. So it's a worldwide regulation how people with websites collect your data and use it. Hasn't really impacted Australia as yet, except to say that you really should be complying with Facebook's policy. The thing is that if you've got a website and you've got a Facebook business page, you really should also be using a Facebook pixel tracking. Now, Facebook pixel tracking is basically tracking everybody who comes to your website, and if they've got a Facebook account, generally they're logged into that Facebook account, funnily enough, and you can actually track and create an audience within Facebook. So it'll tell you their age, all their demographic attributes, you know, whether they're male, female, what their relationship status is, their education level, what their interests are, what their job title is. And if people are coming to your website, why would you not want to track their information? Why would you not want to know more about that audience so you can then create Facebook ads that have really targeted merit? So you're only spending money on ads for a particular demographic. I mean, it's just a no-brainer. And yet I see some people out there who are supposed Facebook ad gurus that haven't even installed Facebook pixel tracking. Like, really? That's just bizarre to me. Anyway, so that's about just a short snippet about Facebook pixel tracking. If you're not sure whether your website has Facebook pixel tracking, then certainly give us a shout out. I can tell you in about 30 seconds. So certainly let me know if you need any help in that arena. The other thing, getting back to the Facebook pixel tracking, so this is a compliance issue. So you need to have this if you're running any Facebook ads, if you've got Facebook pixel tracking, and to be honest, it's just a good best online practice. It really does make a difference. So again, if you need that installed on your website, certainly give us a shout out. The other thing as far as tracking goes is Google Analytics. Now again, we see lots of websites who have Google accounts and yet they don't have Google tracking. Why would you not want to know how many people are coming to your website, what pages they're visiting, how long they're staying? After they go to the home page, what other page do they visit? You would surely want to know all of that information. Yet we see this all the time. Now, look, it's real easy to find out if you've got Google Analytics tracking. Or firstly, you can ask me and I'll have a look. Secondly, you can do it yourself. And all you do is right-click here, go to View Page Source, and I'll just whiz over to that now, and just do Ctrl F, so Control Find, and put in UA, just the two letters UA, and you'll be able to see how many instances UA, and this is what you're looking for, in capital letters UA with a tracking code. So if you've got that, it means you've got Google Analytics tracking installed, and hopefully you've got access to that Google Analytics account so that you can then review that tracking and find out how many visitors you've actually got to your website. That's important information to know as a business owner. You know, you're investing this money into marketing. Why would you not want to know how many visitors you're having and where they're going so you can then make strategic decisions about how you reinvest into your marketing? Now, talking about that, reinvesting into marketing, we see so many business owners who just get a website built and they think that's the end of that. It's actually not. It's only the start of the journey. You've really got to be looking at everything you're doing online. Having a website presence, fantastic. We all should have that. But then you've got to drive traffic to it. And you've got to engage with people. And it's all of these assets that I'm talking about, the Facebook pixel tracking, the online compliance with cookie consent, Google Analytics tracking, all of those attributes will give you information to make better informed decisions. Okay, so that's enough of that rant. Now, one of the other questions I had from Cathy Krcmer, I think it's pronounced, Cathy, the answer to your question, can you take your blog posts? I'll just minimize that. So here's my blog posts here. And the thing is that her question was, can you take your blog posts and then also put them into your Google business account? Now I'll just go to my account. Here it is here. So Google now provide, and I've done a video on this before, a section where you can actually make posts. Now, how much engagement are you going to get? How much connection you're going to get? How many views is it going to get? You know, look, it's all unknown. I've only had 3 views on this one from last week. But the point is, if you've done a blog post, it's all part of content marketing. Why would you not want to take that and put that in here? So Cathy's question was, can I put my blog post into here as well? And the answer is yes. Her second question was, are you going to suffer the duplicate content penalty? The answer is no, because Google want you to play the game with their platform. They know that you're not going to write unique content just for their platform. It's really not rocket science. You've got to play the game with Google. And when you do that, play the game with Google, Google will play the game with you. So yes, absolutely. Your blog post should be taken across to your Google post page. It's just a part of a clear content marketing strategy. Okay, so that answers those 2 questions. I don't think there's any other questions. So if that's it, then that's a wrap. So I hope this has added value and make a difference for you. Please, when you watch this video, if you can like it, share it, give us a thumbs up. That's awesome. Love it. Spread the word. And you can join our group for more business tips, Smart Tank Mastermind. I'll put a link in the comments thread. And if you think a friend or colleague will benefit from this, certainly share that. And I'll load this video along with the transcript to my website. So you can just go to smarterwebsites.com.au and it's /blog posts, and you can see we've got no shortage of blog posts there to help you in business. That's my passion. And you know, if you read one of these, if you go back to my previous little screen, I'll just find that somewhere. No, I haven't found that. Do make sure that you comment on this, and in this blog post, I talk about a gravatar, a globally recognized avatar. If you read anybody's blog posts, take the time to make a comment, because look, it's going to give you online exposure. You've already invested the time to read the blog post. If it's added value, why would you not make a quick comment? And it puts your online persona profile online. So I hope that helps. If you need any help at all, certainly give me a shout out. And that's Peter Butler from Smarter Websites. Go and work smarter.